Hello there guys, and welcome to another X-Plane 12 review video. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the Lancair Legacy RG by Aerobask. The Lancair Legacy was originally developed for X-Plane 11 and recently received the required updates for X-Plane 12 compatibility. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the aircraft modeling, sounds, systems, and we're going to be taking it for a short flight around the area to put it to the test. Aerobask is very well known for creating very high fidelity models, and this is quite evident in the rendition of the Lancair Legacy RG. The aircraft features a very authentic 3D model, 4K high-resolution textures, and a very highly detailed model. The interior of the aircraft is simply a work of art by Aerobask. A very authentic and highly detailed 3D cockpit will definitely immerse you in the experience of flying this Lancair Legacy RG. Excellent use of PBR material will further enhance your experience in this aircraft. In terms of the authenticity of the 3D model, the quality of the 3D model, the texture work, the details, the use of PBR materials, this is really one very well-developed aircraft by Aerobask. Aerobask has fitted this Lancair with a control panel that is both functional and user-friendly to help you operate the aircraft and customize some of its features. The control panel is accessible by clicking on the Lancair logo here. From the ground tab, you are able to set the aircraft fuel and weight and balance, as well as balance the fuel and manage the ground elements, connect the GPU, refill the oxygen bottle, as well as customize the visuals of the aircraft. You are also able to change the aircraft liveries on the fly without having to reload X-Plane, which is a really nice feature. The Options tab offers several sub-tabs to manage the aircraft visuals as well as the avionics, and gives you the ability to set them exactly to match your preference. You're able to set the instrument pop-ups, nose wheel steering, reflections, as well as set the reliability of your circuit breakers. Please also note that this Legacy RG by Aerobask is fully compatible with the Reality XP GTN 750 Garmin device. This Lancair Legacy by Aerobask also features high-fidelity F-Mod sounds. Let's take a listen. It is now time for us to start the aircraft from its cold and dark state and take it for a short flight to put it to the test. I must say that in accordance with the aircraft's manual, this Lancair Legacy has been developed to match the exact aircraft performance data in real life. We are now ready to start the aircraft. We're going to begin by closing the canopy. We're going to make sure that the canopy latch is closed. Again, take notice of the beautiful F-Mod sounds. We're going to turn on the battery and alternator switches. Notice the nice animations here, again, for increased realism. The fuel selector is set on the right tank. We're going to turn on the left and right magnetos, and we're going to click on the start switch. Take notice of the beautiful sounds. We're going to make sure now that the door seal is on. Again, notice the nice sounds as the pressure is applied to close and seal the canopy. We're going to turn on the avionics. Again, take notice of the beautiful animations and the beautiful touch screen as well here. We can select the heading bug, the altitude, and you can change those values using the knob. We're going to make sure the electrical trim is turned on, nav lights, and we're going to turn on the pitot heat. You will take notice here that the battery is discharging, and that's because I don't have sufficient power applied. I'm going to increase the RPM a little bit here. You'll also notice that once the temperature has reached 88, the warning has disappeared from the display. The oxygen system aboard the aircraft is also fully modeled. Let's go ahead and set our flaps for takeoff. About 10 degrees, and we are now ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and release the parking brake and head over to the runway. The sounds on this aircraft are definitely very well made, and this is definitely a major immersion factor. When the aircraft has beautiful sounds like that, it really does immerse you in the experience. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our strobe lights, landing lights, and you can notice the battery discharging here as I increase the electrical load on the aircraft. All right, let's go ahead and line up with the runway, and we're gonna rotate at about 75 knots or so. All right, folks, we are at runway 10 and cleared for takeoff. While you're in the cockpit, you are able to use the headset feature to reduce the cockpit sounds. We're going to turn this off for this flight so that you can hear the engine sounds. We are going to raise the RPM to 2700, and we're going to rotate at about 75 knots. Right, let's release the parking brake, and let's go.
Field 2, field 10,000, 30,000, 10, and 5141 American 1842.
75, rotate.
That is affirmative.
Positive rate, gears going up. Notice how you get the battery charging as you retract the gear and increase the electrical load. Handling this aircraft is just a joy. We're going to reduce the RPM now to about 2,500. And we're going to retract the flaps.
We never got our
Let's begin to turn to the right. Just really a lovely aircraft to fly. Hand flying the aircraft is a true joy. I tell you guys, if you are looking for a GA aircraft, this Lancair Legacy RG is going to really meet your expectations. A lovely aircraft to fly. Right, what we're going to do now is we are going to idle the power completely. We're going to pitch the aircraft up. There's the stall. And according to what I've read about this aircraft, this is actually the correct stall behavior. It's actually very difficult to stall the Lancair. Really beautiful aircraft, both inside and out. A real joy to fly. Definitely, this is definitely a must-have in my view, considering the aircraft systems, the fidelity of the aircraft, as well as the way it flies is just really sensational. Very, very nice aircraft. I definitely vouch for it. and I am very sure and confident to recommend it. Right, we're going to ease off here on the throttle, and we're going to make our way back to the airport and land.
November Oscar Victor Echo Victor. Direct Mike Zulu. Direct Mike.
Those sounds are just phenomenal.
Flight level 330.
Beautiful.
10 minutes. 127161 south.
Check out the panel work here. Again, you can see it a lot better now.
320 up to 10
Right, let's go ahead and lower our flaps.
That's 683 and after heaven, J43. I know it probably goes direct to flight, but I'm doing Jet 43.
Landing gears coming down.
Then Jet 43 to flight.
And the sounds are just really sensational.
I need you to read back the way it is. And
We have the runway in sight. What beautiful handling aboard this Lancair Legacy by Aerobask. Just really a joy to fly.
That 683 readback is correct. Front end is uniform, is now apparent. And which ramp are you at? Ramp 6, thank you. Yeah, 6. Clearance open 1636.
Very, very nice indeed. We're coming nice and steady now to land.
Alright, don't know why, but I'll find out. Okay, it's revised clearance.
Those sounds are just amazing.
Reroute forward, back reroute, and run San Diego, that's reached up. 636 is already coming to forward, reroute, run San Diego. Okay. Go ahead, Manila 1636. Alright, up 1636 for the San Diego Airport. We have a NASA 2 departure. Y'all transition. Direct Golf, Tango Hotel. Direct Charlotte, November X-ray. J74. Sierra, Juliet,
Lovely. Just absolutely lovely. While we're still on the runway, there are a couple of things that are worthwhile showing. First is the night lighting aboard this aircraft. Let's switch to nighttime. And let's turn on the aircraft instruments. Check this out. This is very, very nice indeed. Another nice piece of detail in this Lancair is the canopy latch. If you forget to latch the canopy and click here on the door seal to seal it, let's just see what happens. We're going to release the parking brake and we're going to put the throttle to maximum power and take off. Check this out. The canopy door actually opens, and so we're gonna, of course, stop the aircraft back on the runway. I just really wanted to show you this feature. Well, folks, this brings us to the conclusion of this short review video of the Lancair Legacy RG by Aerobask. In my view, this aircraft is very well developed, well textured. It's got very reasonable representation of aircraft systems, as well as a beautiful flight model, which makes hand flying the aircraft a real joy in the sim. If you have any questions, please do post them in the comments section below. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon.
711